Madam Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Community Services. As the cost of housing in this province continues to rise, more and more Nova Scotians are being pushed into homelessness and housing insecurity. For the last year, Charlene Marie Johnson has been living in a small tent in Sydney with her husband, and I'll table that. She is one of dozens of people living outside in the CBRM. Madam Speaker, can the minister tell us where Charlene and her husband will live this winter?
The Honourable Minister for Community Services.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And certainly having a place to live that is safe and stable and has a sense of belonging is important to all Nova Scotians. And I'm really happy to highlight certainly some of the initiatives we announced this week, certainly with our pallet shelters that are being deployed certainly across the province, 100 here in Nova Scotia and 100 across the rest of the province. We'll continue to work with our service providers across the province to identify the opportunities that we have. And I'm going to read something here, and I'll table it. CBCHC, which is the Cape Breton Community Housing Association, has seen a dramatic increase in homelessness individuals utilizing supports and services we offer in CBRM. With that, we've witnessed a steep rise in number of unsheltered individuals living rough. This situation requires immediate attention, and we are pleased that the provincial government is taking progressive and timely steps to address this. And I will table this.
I would ask the member to table
Madam
that,
Speaker.
please. I recognize the member from Cape Breton Centre, Whitney Pear.
Madam Speaker, I did not hear what Charlene and her husband are going to do this winter. There is no plan in place for CBRM. The Ally Centre in Sydney helps people with mental health, addiction, and homelessness issues. Of the 683 clients who visited this year, 30% say they are homeless. And I'll table that. For these folks, finding an affordable rental or owning a home is simply out of reach. Madam Speaker, it used to be rare that someone had to live outside in the CBRM. Now it is a commonplace. When will these folks have a permanent place to live?
Honourable Member, Minister for Municipal Affairs and Housing.
So I'd like to thank the member for the question, and it is something that weighs heavily on all of us, and the unprecedented growth in the province, which we do want to see continue, we want to enable, but that has put a strain on all housing across the spectrum on every level, and we see the most vulnerable being most affected by it. That's why we've made a historic investment in new public housing, which I know that your party was calling for, certainly, and we're doing that. It takes time to build that out. We've invested in a number of things in CBRM. We put $5 million into Tartan Downs for student housing, and we certainly recognize the impacts that CBU has had on that community. But we are also investing in affordable housing in CBRM in various ways. We put $3.8 million into affordable housing product with Stephen Jamal Property Rentals, another one in Sidley Mines.
I recognize the Honourable Member for Halifax